Hey, folks, you're listening to an extra episode of Scat House this week. Today, we're interviewing a friend of mine from back home, the Gonzo. Say hi, the Gonzo.
Hello.
All right, we're gonna get some greasy details in today. We're gonna talk about how we used to work at a scam company, the time we met the Booty Warrior, and a bunch of other fun shenanigans. Gonzo, I want you to start off with how we started working for that awful fucking company without realizing we were low key kind of being criminals.
All right. So this was back in the sunny days of California, back in I think like 2023,
Yeah, it was June 23, I think.
Yeah. And pretty much like I was working for the scam company for a while at this point. I was thinking
Which
like,
we
oh
won't say
shit.
the name of. We won't say the name so we don't get sued.
Yeah,
We'll
because
call them.
they got lawyers.
We'll call them Schmeed.
The Church of Scientology.
No, that would have been cool because at least we could have got clout out of it. We didn't. We got nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing to gain from this. It ruined our lives temporarily. As a matter of fact, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty bad actually.
It sucked a lot of ass. So, Gons, I'll let you get back to it.
All right. So, and then like I was just outside of this convenience store pretty much. I can't say the name because we might get sued by them too.
Nice try. We have no money. What are you gonna take?
That's true.
A little PlayStation? Yeah, nothing. All right.
Yeah, and so like Jeremy just comes out of nowhere, and I see him in the corner just like chain smoking cigarettes, and I'm like, I'm gonna go talk to this dude.
In the middle of summer too, like an idiot. I was like, I love being goth.
Jesus, Jeremy.
I know.
Probably
I used to
drinking
be
Monster Chew.
Yeah. Yeah. It's refreshing, Sammy. It's refreshing on a hot day.
So bad. It's speedrunning cancer. Sorry, go ahead, Gonzo.
Oh, you're chilling. And keep in mind, he was wearing like a suit at the time, and I'm like, this man looks interesting.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm retarded. I dress
Jeremy in
really
a suit?
Yeah,
like fashions? You weren't going anywhere. You just wore it because like you wanted to be golf? Oh my
That's
god.
how I was dressing for work that day. That's how I dress.
Did you get any pussy?
No, I was with Eileen at the time. Although we'll get to that temporary. Gons was there. Gons saw the first hand. Remember when me and her broke up for like 2 weeks, and I was like a fucking nervous wreck, and I was like, we're in the car, and I was like, I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna kill myself. All right.
No.
Sorry. Don't worry. We'll get there.
Poor Jeremy.
Dude, Gonzo has seen the cringe firsthand. He's my boy.
Yeah.
He's my brother.
He reverted. He reverted briefly to being the 25-year-old in college.
The lamest fucking guy ever. Oh yeah, when I was nodding off in the student center with my earbuds in. Yeah. So anyway,
Trying to look mysterious.
Trying to look mysterious, and a woman instead of walking by trying to like get wet, they'd be like, "Ew, what the fuck? That guy looks retarded." So he handed me because him and another guy, who is really cool, who we love, but we won't say R. Let's call him R. Him and R were working, and then I was like, "What do you guys do? You guys doing like a charity thing?" And then Gons was like, "Yeah, we're doing a charity thing." And I was like, "All right, cool." And he hands me like a thing, and I donate. What was it? I think I donated like $5, right? It was like nothing.
Yeah.
It's like $5. I was like, "Yeah, I'm cool." And then he was like, "Dude, you want like a job?" So like, I think it was within like a month, right? Like I think there was a hiring process, and there was like that weird Skype interview. And at first I was like, this is it, dude. Wait, oh yeah, you got to tell this how you like flew, I think it was like out of town to like a convention for it, right?
So I pretty much flew out of town that weekend to Texas for a convention.
Like as part of the interview, like the application process?
No, for like for the company base. I keep calling it the scam.
Okay, you already had that. You had the job by then.
Oh, dude, he was like a junior exec. I think you were like a junior executive by the time like we started hanging out.
Yeah, I was pretty high up in the company.
Yeah, it was like a small little office. He was making money though. I will say this. That's what drew me in. He's like, "How much?" I was like, "How much you make a week?" And he told me, I was like, "Fuck this, let's go." Ooh. And then like I found out the hard way that like every day they would pretty much like sending us out, and this is like in the middle of Fresno summer where it's like 100 fucking degrees. They were sending us to these like different locations, like stores and like mostly fucking stores to set up these tables with like merchandise and like pamphlets. And the whole idea was that people were coming out, we were going to ambush them and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah blah blah. Man, I wish I memorized the fucking the readout. What was it called? The pitch. They called it like.
Oh
The
yeah,
pitch.
the
Oh,
pitch.
you had a
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah, they had
Okay.
us like doing like warm up exercises, like doing the pitch to each
Oh.
other. And that office was small and it was hot, so I was like sweaty and I was like wearing like a 3-piece suit like a fucking moron. And I was like, "Ugh, have you thought about? Oh, you know, there's a fentanyl crisis in the city, and oh Jesus, we're trying." No, that was part of the pitch though, Sammy. We were actually like, you know how many people die
Yeah.
of fucking fentanyl every day? Like 30. It's a lot. It was. And then
You
we'd
guys
like
can't
do
say
the,
what it was specifically though, like what the charity was for specifically, but it's like
I think
generally helping people and
so. The whole thing was like, remember, okay, because you're not American. So here in America, we have this program called Dare, where it's like,
oh yeah,
if you
Nancy
do,
Reagan.
yeah, yeah, it's like it's
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
to not do drugs. Like that was the whole
Yeah.
program. Um, so basically, like that was in the vein of it. So we were doing
Okay.
something similar, another acronym, and it was legally it was a 501c. So that's like a legal charitable entity that like it wasn't
Oh,
technically a scam technically, but like when it comes down
okay.
to it, eventually like our higher up, he was really cool, but like the way stuff was worded, remember the briefings Gonzo where he's all like, and the first week we're going to try to get you guys to raise $700, and then that week, you know, second week if you're not hitting like 2,400, we'll put you in the office and we'll like ask you what's up, how come we're not hitting those numbers. And that's like when something said it and I was like, oh, this feels like this feels like we're trying to raise money for a scam. This doesn't feel like helping
Yeah.
kids at all. And he was like saying like, oh, you know, once you're in this position, you know, that's when you get to do the real big events like the concerts and all that. That's when like we'll fly you guys out. You know, we do this thing where we do like a 2-week corporate retreat in some fucking tropical island. And that was like the whole thing. And like the whole in the back of my head, I'm just like, wait, do we even have health insurance? Like, what's going? Hold on now, what's going on here? And then eventually, like, so Gonzo and I were working together for like not even a full week. I lasted there, and like they're sending us out to these places all across town with our table to set up and all that. And basically, we kept like waiting for people to come out of stores and be like, we do the pitch, and like 90% of the time, people like just were not having the shit, which I understand. They were just
Yeah.
like,
Well, of
it was
course.
yeah, and like in hindsight, it
Yeah.
was an obvious fucking scam. They were like,
Yeah.
"Hi, 5 seconds to help the kids," you know, I'm like holding a fucking flyer in their face, and they're like, "Get the fuck out of my way, weirdo! I have Frozens to put in my car." And for some reason, we thought it would be a good idea to sing, and we thought if we sang,
No, like Christian
yeah,
songs?
no, worse, the Beach Boys. We thought it would be a good idea. Yeah, I swear to
Which
God.
song? Which song we're
Mostly,
talking?
it was mostly it was Kokomo and California Girls. Those are the two we would do interchangeably.
I can't remember those, but it's probably pretty bad, I imagine.
So like they'd come out and then we'd be like, "I wish they all could be California girls," and then people would just like look
No,
at us. Yeah, we're like panhandling basically, and we're just like,
that's amazing.
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, we're doing charity. Please give us your money, please, to help the children. This isn't
Jeremy, that's
a
fucking
scam.
crazy.
It was morally I feel fucking terrible. And like remember
Oh
Gonzo,
my
remember that like
god.
old yeah, there was this old guy who gave us like I think it was like $500 for the charity because we told him it was like a tax write-off too. And him and his wife, like they like wrote like a fucking check. And I almost cried in the car because I was like, there is good people in the world. And in reality, it was like, oh, we're just giving money to a yeah, I was really fucking stupid about it. I'm like, I guess there is a way to make a difference. But in reality, it was
Yeah,
just it was
you're
just
all
scamming.
inspired.
I was. And then like I got worried though because our first day at the end when we went back to the office and everyone's like taking all the money they made for the donations and like putting it in like a big like bags to go give to the boss. I was like, holy shit, some of these people are making like I think there was this one all right, and you guys are gonna get mad at me for this, but she only stuck out because she had some jumbos,
Yeah,
and
yeah, of course.
she had like $3,000 in like one run. I was like, "What the? How is that?" And I had to think
Really?
about it. I was like, "Oh, of course, yeah, that makes more sense." I was like, "I feel like she's gonna get the dono."
Yeah,
That
a
sounds about
chain
right.
smoking Asian in his mid-20s won't do as well, obviously.
Oh, you got money for charity for the kids? Get the fuck out of my way, Marlboro man! Jesus, you
Yeah.
smell like shit. And it sucked ass because we were out there for like upwards of like 8 Gons. How long were we there? Like 8 hours, I'd say, almost 9 some days. I think Gons might be
Oh yeah, his
unconscious.
voice. Probably mic disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell his. I got his back. I'll tell his half of the story until he reconnects.
Yeah.
So we'd be out there for like 9.5 hours, this and that, and around that time,
Crazy. Holy shit.
yeah, and it was hot. It was fucking gross. Around that time that happened,
Three-piece suit in California weather.
with the vest and the tie and the boots, and I was
Oh
like,
my
"This is."
god.
I'm dumb as hell. I'm
Yeah.
stupid. But around that time, Gonzi back.
Yeah. That
Oh,
lost
okay.
Yeah,
service.
yeah. Could hear him
Service?
giggling in the background.
Yeah, I think you're good now. Around that time, Weezy and I were going through like our first and only like big fight like that. And the context was, I'll tell the story in the pod one day, but it was like really dumb and unnecessary. And in fact, I was the one who was like, I don't deserve to know you. I think we earned you make up. And she like moved all her shit out. And then we were driving to, what was it? Were we driving to Madeira or Visalia? We were driving out of Fresno.
Oh, we're going to Madeira, dude.
Yeah, to that fucking cowboy. Oh, we were in the fucking hillbilly territory. We were like out in the, there's like
Okay.
nothing but white
Republican
people.
territory.
Yeah, these two ethnic guys asking white people for money outside of like a farming store. We're like, hey,
Wait, what ethnicity is Gonzo?
Gonzo is. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm a mix, bro. I'm a spick mix with the chink, you know.
Wow. That's great. What a mix.
He's gonna drop the slurs since Mr. Renee can't be with us for this episode. He's gonna fill the
He
quota.
makes up. Well, they're close to each other ethnicity wise.
Yeah. No, but Renee's like, I think he's full Mexican, no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But while we're driving up there, I was having like a nervous breakdown because like the reality of the job not actually being a charitable entity was setting in, and also like Eileen, like I temporarily, her and I just like weren't seeing each other, so I was like, oh my god, my life sucks. I give up my old job for this. I used to have health insurance. It's a scam. I want to kill myself.
What was your old job?
I was working in retail. I was working in retail.
Okay.
I did get my job back. No, it was good.
Okay.
I had like health insurance and like I got it back thankfully, but that was a mess. And
how
the whole
did you
time
realize that? No, go ahead.
When the fucking guy, when like my first day there, I'm like, oh, I only raised like $400. He's like, that's all right, dude. Some days you only raise 300. Some days you raise. He's like, some days you raise that. I mean, that's what I thought. But then he's like, some days you raise like fucking 7,000. I'm like, fucking how?
Please.
No, but I saw it, dude. I saw it, Sammy. Some people were bringing in money like that. It was insane. Like big fucking like
the hot women.
Mostly the hot women. If it was like guys like me and Gons, our shit was fucking. We're shit out of luck. I don't know how we managed to make any money. I was like, clearly singing the Beach Boys did something, because there was a couple of people who were probably like, oh, look at these retarded guys singing the Beach Boys. I'll give them $5.
Older white people. You brought back good memories.
And then we kept trying to, we were like, we're doing charity. And then we kept trying to like hype ourselves up in the car in between destinations. We were just like singing the B-52s and like rock lobster.
Oh, so you were singing by yourselves too, like hyping each other up.
Oh my God. In the car. We were just like, we got this.
Oh my God. Like a bunch of Christian boys. Like innocent Christian boys.
I mean, in hindsight, because like we thought we were like doing good. So we're just like, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh.
Oh my God.
And then in reality, we're just like raising money for this fucking scam fake charity. We're like,
so how did you realize that it was a scam? Like, how did that process?
For me personally, I'll let Gon say how he found out after, but for me personally, I was like, hey, Renee's here.
Hey, my fellow Spigs.
We got 2 Latinos in this episode.
Too many. 1.5 too many now.
Mucho caliente.
Hold on. Right now, I'm stripping just for Renee.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Wait, hold on. It's because I just got home from the mechanics. My truck is not ready, and I had to pick up the girls. So.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. We're doing a bonus step. I gotta edit that. Stop. That's the running joke, Gons. That's the running joke. Every episode, he sneaks like 2 or 3 in there, and I have to like go fucking through the audio and like look for it and edit it out. And I'm like, fuck.
You've missed a couple, honestly, because
you're so proud when he misses.
All there is
Renee's a sniper. He's a fucking sniper. He's like waiting in the grassy knoll with the Barrett 50 cal, and it just has the word written on the barrel of the gun. And he's like, I'm
I always
waiting.
got one in the chamber, you know.
Full
He's
mag.
like hard
Uh,
or
who's-
a.
Did I interrupt anything?
Oh no, we're just talking about how we found out that we were working for like a scam charity.
Oh,
A couple
hell
years ago. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
It's,
we're
it's nice
calling
to
him.
meet you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're calling him Gonzo though for nickname purposes.
Oh, my bad. I hope I
That's
didn't
okay. No, you're good. Don't worry. I already have to
Do I
edit
need to
out
say
the-
another N so you could edit this?
Yes. I mean,
No.
ready. 3, 2, 1.
Whenever you want to censor something, you just say it.
What's the time mark so I can know when to edit? 13 minutes. Fuck you guys.
I don't know. I just showed up.
All right. So anyway, we're coming back to the charity. And there's like all these people. Remember how they were giving us like little seizures too? Like not even like good pizza. They were giving us like cheap ass little seizures. Like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
good job. It was good though. I mean, I fuck with little seizures, so I'm not like complaining. But I
Every
knew
Thursday, we would get fed. Just because we were so poor, we would get fed.
Yeah, because they knew that all the people taking this job were like guys like us who were like either in between jobs or like college
You're all
grads who don't know.
desperate.
Extremely desperate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a lot of there was like some young people. One of our guys though, he kicks ass. He was like he literally just because remember Gons, he told me he like had family in San Jose and that he was just doing the job for fun or some bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much. But it was really sad because our is like me. He's like an addict too. But he was like worse. He was like into the hard shit.
Yeah, he recovered. I know. Yeah, he was like fully recovered for the most part. I love that guy. Is he doing well? How is he?
Oh yeah, no, he's doing well. He's got a new girl. You know, he's doing
Hell
well
yeah.
in his music stuff.
He
You know
sounds
what?
like hard R to me.
I mean, he's black.
I mean, yeah.
He's a black guy.
Oh, wow.
Wait. So,
Oh.
nice, even better.
No. Dude, our rules.
Are
I
y'all
fucking love
canvassing
our.
or what did the work entail?
Yeah.
Canvassing?
So just real quick, like, so we were doing this like quote unquote charity for like a 501c where they were sending me and Gonzo out like all across the city to go like raise money for charity, quote unquote, again, because it was supposed to be for like, remember DARE, Renee, that like anti-drug program for schools? We were raising money for something like that. And basically what Gonzo and I would do was like, we'd stand outside our table and we thought the best move to try to raise money was singing the Beach Boys. So we just do a cappella covers of like Kokomo and shit to like hope people would give us money. And
You guys are fucking stupid.
He's right. Gonzi's right. We should have known this at the time.
Dude, we should have known it.
We should have known when people were like walking all the way around us to their cars and we're just like clapping. We were more doing it because we were into it. We were vibing. We were just like, I wish they all could be. We weren't even trying to make money at that point. We were just fucking
I
hanging
remember
out.
how you sang the songs in between, like even when you were in the car, just by yourself.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Renee gonna love this. So in between destinations to go try to make charity, like to make the money, we would just be hyping each other up in the car by singing fucking songs like with the windows rolled down.
That
songs.
is fucking dead. People probably thought y'all were a couple.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah,
Oh yeah, no,
of course.
definitely. I think at one point someone's all like, "Oh, I love your boyfriend."
Yeah, we were,
No.
we were. Remember when we were holding hands as a joke outside the Walmart?
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, we
Oh,
thought
that's a
we-
joke.
we-
Okay. You
Yeah,
sang
what a-
songs
what a
as a
silly
joke,
prank.
holding hands as a joke, sucking each other off
We-
as a joke. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah,
Give me a quick
hold
kiss
on,
on the
Sammy.
Do
cheek,
your
you know?
thing.
Sammy, you're actually gay, so hold on, okay?
Yeah, so that's why I'm not judging.
Okay,
Welcome.
so you got.
Welcome to the
Oh.
community.
It's so good to be
Fag.
out. It's so good to be.
It's okay, man. It's okay. It's time to come out. It's time to live our truth. Eileen needs to
Guys,
know.
You know what? You're
Yeah.
right. I gotta break it to her. Even though her meaty clit's bigger than my tiny penis, I gotta tell her the hard way,
Jesus.
lady. It's them,
Jeremy.
them beautiful brown eyes and big jumbos. I don't love them. I don't love them,
You
lady.
can't tell
I love
people that. You can't
Oh.
tell people that your girlfriend's clit is a big penis. That's so disrespectful. You
No,
can say
dude,
that your
no,
penis
no,
is small. You can't say that her clit is huge.
She's proud.
gotta-
No, like she's like kind of like low key. I think proud of like being like legit like hyper masculine for a woman. That's the funny part.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to
Maybe
get a
not
drink.
about
I'll be right back.
maybe not about the clit, but like more about the personality. I'd imagine.
But anyways, real quick, sorry, I had to take anyway, what's it called? So we're doing the charity stuff. I I found out the reality set in for me when I got back to the office. We can't say his name, can we? Should we give him like a nickname?
Daddy D.
Daddy D. Yeah, Daddy.
Daddy D. Is that
It's
the
weird
boss?
'cause
Dude, just
he
gets
was-
gayer.
there was like no real shit. There was like a lot of like homoerotic subtones to
He
working
sure
there.
was.
There was.
There
Like,
was a lot of. You guys were the source of it.
Well, I mean,
Don't separate yourself from it now.
some of it did emanate.
You're basically
from it. I
gangbanging in
won't
the
lie.
office.
I mean, there was like one attractive woman who worked there, and I found that very funny. I don't know why that was funny to me, but it was.
There was a lot of
uh,
attractive women there, honestly, and it was kind of
Dude,
scary.
no, there was
Yeah.
like
I've done
two.
canvassing before.
No, come
There
on,
was-
come on, come
No,
on.
no,
There was more.
was-
Come on.
There was the lady with the pink hair and the big tits that we were both fucking like goggling over, which I shouldn't have been doing at the time
Oh.
anyway. Yeah, remember her?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Eileen
Don't
is
even
going to
tell
beat
me
the
more
shit
about
out
her
of you.
too.
Oh wait, were you there when there was this short little girl with a bunch of tattoos and stuff, and she was like buying stuff?
No, but I do remember that trans dude. Wait,
Oh,
Who
was
was the
really?
trans dude?
it
What
was
kind
a,
of
it was a
trans?
it was a FTM guy, I think, right? Or were they just like a butch lesbian? And I'm being really fucked up.
Oh
right now.
yeah, the
Okay.
the
Okay.
butch lesbian.
Oh, it wasn't
Oh,
a trans
wow.
guy. Shit.
How butch are we
Oh,
talking? That
Uh,
butch
we
that
had
you
a-
thought it was trans?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I mean that he was
Fuck,
trans.
for 2 years I thought that was just a trans person. I feel like an
That was
asshole
crazy.
now.
I just referred to a trans person as it.
Oh yeah, no, I have
That's
a bit
fine.
about that where like I want to go to like a pride parade with like a biplane and write like in the sky like you'll never be a woman, and they're like, what the fuck is your guy doing? And I'm like,
Me.
ah, come up here and stop me, man. And then they use the
But
big
just be like,
burly-
no, my plane's by.
it's a vibe, yeah, it's a biplane.
It's by plane.
And then they climb up like
No,
in
it's
King
fine. My
Kong.
penis is a clit.
Alright, Look,
We're
I
just
say that 'cause
canvassing.
all right,
What was that, Renee?
We're just
canvassing.
That's like the
Um,
going door to door for charity.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
this is worse because we were just like outside of stores ambushing people, like waiting for them to come out and be
Oh
like, "Hey,
no,
you-"
dude!
Yeah.
Look-
No, we were.
Looking back at it now, they put me in like the most Mexican ghetto neighborhood in Austin when I had a
Oh,
canvassing
no.
job. But hey, I got all the signatures.
Canvassing for what?
It was what's the name of the organization? Save Texas Waterways or some shit like that.
Okay, so it's
Um,
also like a charity.
It was also another scam charity trying to
Okay.
basically fight John Kerry's bullshit. But yeah, for sure. Like I doubt they exist anymore, and they probably just pocketed all the leftover money.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what we were in, dude. We were in
Mm.
like a Shell 501. It was ridiculous. And I know
Yeah.
we
So-
were.
Jeremy, you
Um,
were telling us like how you guys found out it was.
I keep getting
a scam.
distracted by because it's either like us being gay outside the store, or thinking about that lady with the jumbos. Fuck, dude.
We do keep distracting you.
My brain is not
He
working
loves
today.
jumbos. He loves
I
jumbos.
know.
He's like Hong
It's my
Kong.
weakness, dude. Remember when
Yeah.
Eileen and I were like broken up, and like I kept showing you like pictures on my phone, and you were like, "Fuck, dude." Dude,
Wow.
she
He traumatized me one day. I was taking
Oh.
him home, and he's like, "Hey, look at this."
Wait, no. I don't know if we can. She's gonna get mad at me now.
He's gonna be pissed. What the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't even hear what that
She
was.
knows Gonzo too. She knows Gonzo.
What did he say?
Yeah,
Oh my
She
god!
knows him. It's
I've
nothing.
seen some bad things.
We'll talk about that in another episode. I remember you were like, "You guys are like my parents. This is fucked up."
That was fun.
Oh, you shared some materials. You,
No,
you
I
leaked,
didn't. I
You leaked
no,
materials.
I
You
didn't leak
fucking
shit.
rapist.
I leaked nothing.
You
I leaked,
fucking revenge
I
porn whore.
I leaked no, Sammy. I leaked pre-cum out of my little wiener right now, thinking about that pink-haired lady. Kidding. I'm
I
obviously
want to know
kidding.
about your pre-com stuff.
I'm, I'm obviously joking.
Jesus.
So we
So how'd
found
you
out.
find out? How
We
did you
found
find
out.
out? It was a-
We get
Yeah.
back to the office. Everyone's got like I think Gonzo and I, after raising like $200 in hillbilly territories, the two minorities, came back.
too bad.
We were super defeated. I'm like crying in the car about Aileen. We get there, and then what's it called? I go in to talk to Daddy D, and it's weird because like I was like already thinking about quitting that day, so I wanted to test the waters to see like what he would tell me if I told him I was quitting. So I get there and I'm in the office with them, and it was like in The Godfather when they go talk to Don Vito. He's like sitting and he was like leaning back in his seat to where his like he was spreading out, and he was wearing shorts. Gons, remember how he'd wear those shorts and those like fucking Warriors t-shirts?
Yes, and then his like
Yeah.
balls were like hanging out.
That's
You're
what I
like,
was
why
about
the
to say.
fuck are
That's
his
what I
balls
was
hanging
That's what I was
out?
about to say. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
dude.
dude, his like
The
balls were
Godfather,
showing.
his balls were hanging
Yeah,
out.
it was Daddy D's fucking Godfather nuts were just showing, and like I was trying not to look at them, but the way he was sitting, it was like, dude, there's balls down there, and I'm gonna have to look at them
Oh
at
my
some point.
god.
And he was just like, I was like, yeah, I just think like this isn't for me. I feel like, you know, I'm not doing enough for this to be a charity. I got to be doing more, this and that. And he's like, yeah, no, dude, that's how it is. Like some days you make no money, some days you make all the money, but you got to keep thinking about how it's about the kids and how much you're helping us out. And like in my head, that's what clicked for me. I'm like, how much we're helping you out? Well, hold the phone there, Daddy D. Isn't this money for the little ones to not be doing fentanyl? Because our whole cause was keeping little kids
Oh,
from smoking
that's
fucking crack.
definitely a
Yeah.
scam.
Yeah. And remember,
Yeah.
Gonzo can back me up on this. One of the main driving points to all the new hires was how that they were showing the benefits of working for the company, like all these events you get to go to, and we're just like, isn't this for the kids? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I quit that day. I'm like, all right, you know what? This is thanks for the opportunity, but I'm gonna go beg for my old job back. And then he got like really like, all right, cool. Well, yeah, you know, I'm sure whatever you're gonna do in life, you're gonna do really well with it. And I was like, well, that was a strange tonal switch. I just saw
He
his
got
man's balls.
salty.
He got salty, and like after, probably because I didn't look at his balls directly.
He wanted you to
Avoid
kiss
that.
it like the
like my
Godfather's
ring,
like, kiss
like in
my
the
dick.
Godfather.
You just had to kiss them and then he would give you a raise. You didn't. You failed. Like a quick pick.
They made the hiring process sound like so cutthroat Mad Men shit too. I wore again because I wore like a full suit and leather shoes in the interview, and everybody else had like button down shirts. I'm like, well, I feel stupid right now.
Hello.
Shut up.
Shut up.
But oh hello.
Hello.
Who is it?
Ah, god damn it, babe. Go away.
Is it
Keep the
Lulu Ben?
girls quiet too, or I'm gonna smack all y'all.
Lulu Ben going Scott House.
The Cash App card, it's in my wallet right there. Go. What are you gonna do with it? Okay, go away. I'm podcasting, babe. I'm doing important shit.
Hey Renee, you can
No,
smack me real
why is
quick.
Google saying something? Oh my god. Who activated the
Lulu Ben,
Google?
I'm trying the Kiwi tonight, Lulu Ben.
It looks like the only apps
Oh my
available
god.
are Spotify and YouTube Music. Which
Cancel. Hey Google, cancel. God fucking damn it. Okay, sorry about that.
It's okay. you're good.
This
Jesus
is how
fucking
AI is gonna take us over. Google.
This is the extra episode. This is the one we're just doing for shits and gigs anyway. So like, it's all good. But Gonzo stayed at the company for another like what month or two? How much longer did you stick around? Because I quit
Dude,
within like a week.
Dude, I was there for like another 7 months. Like I was there for a year,
Hmm.
honestly.
Holy shit!
Oh,
I didn't think it
nice.
was that long.
Well, let me ask you guys
Damn.
this for more how long ago was this and how old were you guys?
It was 2 years ago. I was 26. Gonzo was like
Oh,
what,
shit.
22?
22? Yeah, 22.
Oh, that's pathetic. Oh, Gonzo's much younger than.
Yeah, Gonzo's the younger one. Yeah.
Okay.
He groomed me. He groomed me at the ripe age of
Yeah, I
21.
groomed him by smoking cigarettes
Yeah.
outside of a store.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
want to
shit.
say I was 21 or 22 when I did
Oh
Kansas.
no, dude! I was 26, and everybody there thought I was younger.
Yeah,
I,
you're a
like, looked
fucking
young.
loser.
Stop.
Oh no, Renee!
Why are you
think
bullying
that's
him
bad?
about this?
No, he's right. He's right because I left a good job for it. But at the time, Renee, it gets worse because at the time, Elysia and I were broken up, and I was like being a nervous wreck in the car with Gonzo every day. I'm like, what if she moves on like that? What if it's over? I'm gonna jump out of the car right now. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I had to put
Every
the
day he-
padlock on him.
I think every day he like dropped me off at the house. He'd be like, "Okay, text me later. Please don't kill yourself." I'm like, "I don't know what to do." Yeah, it was bad.
Oh my god!
It's very-
Imagine a suicidal Jeremy. I mean, you're
I know.
already so difficult
No,
to like help.
Gons could back me up, dude. I used to be so fucking cringe at that time because I was like, "Oh my god, I'm never gonna love again. It doesn't exist. It's a
I get that.
construct."
You love
Yeah, it
Eileen
was-
though. That's sweet.
I love, yeah,
You guys
more
are
than
perfect for
anything in
each
the world.
other.
And the funny thing is, like, like a week later, she's like, "I don't know why you were even doing," because like her and I were like, had a friend staying with us, and like it was like her ex-girlfriend from Miami, and it was really awkward. And that lady was like, "Oh, I wish I had what you guys have." I'm like, everybody seems to say that. And then one night, her and I made out on the couch, which was really weird and I didn't like it. So I told Eileen, I fucking snitched on her ex. I was like, I don't know what happened, but Catherine put her tongue down my throat. And she's like, dude, chill, it's fine. And I was like, no, I don't
He was
deserve
okay
to
with
know.
it.
Yeah. Eileen, no, she was all like, dude, I actually fucked her. Why are you crying right now? And I was like, I don't deserve to know you.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, she was like, dude,
Why-
she's like, she's like, I'm gonna go back to my mom's for a couple days. You gotta sort this out though, okay? And I was
She
like,
wasn't threatened at all. Like she was
No,
perfectly fine with it.
yeah, because she actually had sex. She actually had sex with that lady.
But
They
still,
were
but
together
like
at
you
night.
guys were together, so it's kind of cheating, right? And she was like, no
That's
problem.
what I'm saying. Yeah, well, I thought it
Yeah.
was, but Eileen was like, dude, I actually fucked her, so you kind of suck. I'm like, I know that you
It's
bother
not
me.
the same. I don't get the logic. She fucked her before she was with you.
I know. Well, I always say that
So-
she's gotten more pussy than I ever will, like just by being
Yeah.
bi and being an attractive woman. So poor
Yeah.
Gonzo, I'm putting him through the ringer here every day when we're going to the office, and I'm like, I think this is the night I tie the fucking noose, man. I can't make money for the charity.
Very, I don't.
Charity money.
I'm not even sure if you could tie a knot the right way.
No, I'm dumb as
real
hell. Yeah, I'd probably fuck it up somehow and be like, I can't even kill myself right.
Oh.
I've actually.
Oh, that
What's
reminds
up?
me of a great story, actually.
What do you got?
I wasn't there, unfortunately, but all my friends have talked about this. So, like, you know, I live in a small town or whatever, and we have like a bunch of wooded areas we call monte around here. And basically, my friends I never smoked marijuana, whatever, or like in my teenage years, and they all go to their usual spot where they smoke, and they say they see like this Mexican guy like weeping and crying, and they're all kind of like, oh, what the hell's going on? This is weird. And so they back off and they see what he's doing, and he's tying a knot around the tree.
Oh my
And they're like,
God.
holy, and they all kind of like get stunned and like, or like, oh shit, this guy's, and they even says like, we were so young that we didn't even know what the fuck to do. And that the guy, you know, finally jumps off the tree, and that he's there choking for like 2 seconds, but then the branch falls and they
Oh
all
my
erupt
God.
out in laughter. And the guy just starts crying and has a mental breakdown and just runs away further into the woods.
Oh,
You guys made
speaking
it
of
worse.
hanging, I have a really bad story. Jeremy, do you
Oh,
want me
sorry.
to tell it later, or do you want to
No,
finish
dude,
your?
no, you're good.
Oh,
This
okay.
is,
So there was
you're
a
good.
kid. There was a kid who was no one liked him. We were like 10 years old, and he didn't know how to socialize with people, right? He kind of forced himself into conversations. He was kind of abrasive, like he always had to correct you, show you how much smarter he was.
You're talking
So
about
everyone
Alex.
kind of, yeah, a smaller Alex. So this kid one day kind of had a breakdown in PE, in physical exercise, if that's what you call it. And
Yeah.
he just broke down and went like, "What do I have to do to make you love me?"
No.
Like
Oh,
shouted.
no.
Oh
My
gosh.
friend, one of the most psychopathic, also racist people I ever knew, he answered. He went. You could hang yourself.
Oh my God.
No,
So,
dude.
my memory,
No.
this is bad. This is really bad. My memory skips forward. We're standing in a forest. He's standing at a stone. You know, one of those like knapsacks that you have for the gym? Like you kind of pull the string so the bag closes.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my
So
god.
he takes one of those, puts the bag under his chin. We're all laughing. He's also kind of laughing. We think that this is kind of funny. He sees this as his chance to like get our approval.
guys.
No.
Dude, we have no idea how serious this is. He puts the bag under his chin, and then the rope like around the branch, and then he jumps off the stone.
What?
Immediately he panics because he gets stuck. The bag goes so far under his chin that he can't get off. He starts like fucking spasming in the air, and then he falls down, like hits his head on the ground and fucking obviously he's having an emotional breakdown, right? Because he almost died. The teachers come and they like scold us, like, what the fuck are you guys? It's like you guys are doing like a ritual suicide. You're all just standing in a crowd watching this kid hang himself.
Dude,
We all
hell
just
yeah.
stood there.
Hell
Dude, it was
yeah,
crazy.
that's metal.
We didn't know what to do. He had to save himself because we were all in shock.
Oh,
We
fuck
just
off.
kind of
He had to
watched
save
it.
himself. Get the hell out of here. You
He
guys
hung
bullied
for
this
about
boy.
5 seconds.
You
I
bullied
didn't
this
bully
boy
him.
just
Hey,
to-
hey, hey.
Okay, Sammy, you didn't. You didn't specifically. but
I invited
everybody
him
else-
home. I was nice to him. It was their fault. I did stand there and just watch him hang for about 5 seconds. I was in shock. I was 10 years old. The fuck
Alright,
did I
that's
know?
fair.
Awesome.
That's fair. The way
Yeah.
you're like, he had to save himself. It's like, what the fuck? Okay.
It all happened so
Uh,
quick, though.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a way
That's
better
insane.
story. Fuck yeah.
A
I used
10-year-old kid
to-
hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
you
I have a
pressured a
really
10-year-old
fucked up
kid and made
story.
him healthy soul. what's
What
what's
was
up,
that?
Dante?
I have a really fucked up story, and this happened recently, like last year.
Yeah.
So okay, so me and Jeremy had this mutually exclusive friend. You know, well we'll call him Dave right now. I don't know why I just know Jay's. So
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I know who we're talking about.
so
Is this the guy?
he's
Wait, is this the guy you were roommates with and your guys' toaster got stolen?
yeah, no,
Okay.
well
Oh, all
I
right.
think so, maybe actually. He's
Okay.
we used to be like close to the hip. He used to be my gay lover pretty much. I used to joke about that.
Oh, I know who this is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So so pretty much we were done, you know, just like practicing, you know, because we used to do music together and stuff. And like afterwards he's like, I can't do anything right. He gets his belt out of his pants, he just starts choking himself in his room. And I'm like, why
Holy
I don't know what to
shit.
do. Yeah. I'm
Like
like, I don't know what to
manually?
do. Yeah,
Like with his
like
hands, like
manually.
choking himself.
No, with the belt.
With his
But
belt. He like,
pulling the belt with his hands.
yeah,
That's fucking
yeah.
crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
And he
god.
just starts spazzing me out on his bed, and I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I'm just like, I just run into my fucking other roommate's room, and I'm like, yo, help! He's fucking like doing something. I don't know what.
If this is
You know
who
how
I
to
think
explain
it is,
it.
if this is who I think it is, I feel really bad because like that the mental image is really fucked up.
Oh my god. You don't even know how to describe it. Like he's doing something.
He's just kicking his legs up and just like choking himself, being like, oh, I can't do anything right. Why does no one love me?
It's funny because like you guys like it was in the garage of their house where they would jam. So to me, it's just like because in that garage there's like Scooby Doo cardboard cutouts. I'm imagining him. I'm imagining him like throwing his guitar to the ground, and that's so sad because he's a nice guy from the most part.
Scooby
So
Doo is
that guy,
smiling at him while he's like trying to kill
I
himself.
know. I just imagine the whole Mystery Inc. crew
I feel
just.
so bad. I didn't know that. Oh, I feel terrible now. That's oh no. Well, what'd you guys do? Did you like, kick the door down? What the
Was he
fuck happened?
autistic? Was he mentally ill or something?
Well,
I
no. He's an indie rock guy. Let's just say that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
Yeah, so he
guess.
is mentally ill.
Yeah,
He
pretty
listens to
much.
Deftones.
I feel so fucking. Oh no, Gonzo's name on here is #1 Deftones fans. That's the funniest shit. You just brought that up. Let me see it.
Yeah.
Literally, his
Yeah.
handle is like #1 Deftones. Fan.
Gonzo,
Oh,
are you
that was his
Mexican?
favorite band? Holy shit.
I am a chink and also a spick combined.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a
nice.
lot.
Nice
Yeah,
combination.
he's a half breed. He's a daywalker.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I've both
Yeah.
cultures, and yeah.
Yeah, because
He
I
gets
was about
peeked
to
in
say
the guy.
Mexicans are like the biggest Deftones fans. It's weird.
It's
weird
kind
how
of funny
Mexicans.
because I'll go first. Sorry.
It's weird how Mexicans love Morrissey too. Like that's what confuses me.
Who the
This
fuck's
like
Morrissey?
this like flam. He's this flam. He's coming to Fresno, by the way. So if you're visiting when he comes here, we got to go. He's this flamboyant like singer from England. He was the front man for the Smiths, but his whole thing is like he's petty and gay. But he like refuses to come out of the closet. But all his songs are just like, "Mommy didn't let me read my diary." Oh,
Yeah,
and he's just
no,
really
no
catty.
thank you. It sounds fucking lame.
He has like a big
Yeah.
following in like Latin America and Mexico. It's fucking
Jeremy,
weird.
you do really enjoy like emotional and shitty
Yeah.
artists.
Hey, hold on. I'm an
Like you
emotion.
need them to be
Yeah,
kind of gay.
Emphasis on shitty.
Oh, extremely. And look, it's funny because Gons and I got similar musical tastes, so we're both taking fucking fire right about now. We're getting hit. We're getting lit up, dude.
Dude, it's pretty bad. Well, yours is less emotional than mine. Mine's more like, I lost my mommy and I don't love anybody type
Oh
of
my
shit.
god.
Oh,
Like
dude.
white angst, white
Remember,
anxiety.
I say
Oh
this,
yeah.
Gons, because I love you like a brother. But remember when you told me that your tactic to picking up women on Tinder was saying that you like the Smiths? and it worked. And it worked. It did work. Like it did work for you.
You both of you guys get pussy in the weirdest, most beta
Oh,
ways. It's
yeah,
kind of amazing.
I used to like use my phimosis for pity fucks. I'd be like,
Yeah, exactly.
my dick sucks, mommy, please kiss it.
Saying that you like the Smith is the same as saying you have phimosis. It's the same energy.
Oh my god, yeah. And I would make them
No.
a playlist, and it's the Smiths, like the most saddest songs, and they're like, "Oh my god,
Are you
let me fuck
okay?
you really quick."
Oh, yeah.
Worked,
He
though.
would. That was his tactic. His whole thing was like, if I show them I'm emotionally vulnerable, they want to let me inside them. So he'd pick songs like "I Know It's Over" and all that, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, it works! It worked! I knew it worked."
Wait,
'cause
how
he'd
many
show me,
times?
like at
Yeah,
least
go
from
ahead,
when
go
I've
ahead.
known him, at least 2 or 3 times, from what I know. Gons can
Wow.
give it
Good
the
for you,
final
man.
number if he wants, but yeah.
Okay, the final number of body count as of 2025 is 132.
You fucking liar. No, it's not.
No, it is. It is. Started at the
Wait.
ripe age of 12.
Look, when your uncle rapes you, that doesn't count. Okay?
Wait, that's
His
actually
uncle raped him
awesome,
131 times.
dude. Wow, are you like exaggerating?
No, it really
You're
true.
talking
Dude,
about
Really
that's
true.
fucking rad.
I will say this: from what as long as I've known Gons, he does have a Casanova
Yes, pussy.
ability.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He's
Dude,
not like he's not
Dude.
boring.
I
He's not a
thought my
boring,
body count.
monogamous
I
guy.
hated when like my girlfriend would ask me because mine's probably like closer to like 36, and I always thought that was like a lot. And I've got syphilis and everything at some point in my life,
No.
but I always thought that was like a lot. But like, dude, that's props, kudos, man.
Dude, mine's at 10.
Oh, you're not exaggerating?
No.
No.
I've gotten
Damn.
chlamydia, syphilis a few
Dude,
times
you're like
too.
Hell
you're like a
yeah,
live petri dish.
my brother.
If you've Gons,
Oh
if
my
you've ever had
God.
herpes, you need to tell me now because we've shared sodas in the car before you fuck. Like you need to
I
tell
have,
me right
like-
now.
Yo,
I'm
I
feeling like
actually
an
have stage
inclination. I kind of want to slut shame you.
Please.
oh, that's
spit,
awesome.
Weirdly enough.
Spit in my mouth. Spit in my mouth and call me bad things.
Dude, I love this guy already.
Yeah,
He's
God's
good- oh, yeah.
success. This is the same guy who we used to just like hold hands and sing the Beach Boys while trying to scam people for charity. Like this is the same
Fucking
man.
amazing.
He's
That's
like,
awesome.
it's funny because like when we pulled up to the office, we'd have the music blaring loud as fuck, and people were just like looking at us, and we're like, "I wish they all could be," and we're like skipping into the office like
Hey.
a bag full of money.
So Gonzo, you
Yes.
said you've had syphilis before,
Yes.
so you've had to get the ass shots.
Yes, I have.
Oh,
It
dude,
hurt like
hell
a bitch.
yeah!
Does
Dude,
it
I
hurt?
know.
when they check, I hated it because it's usually by the blood. But my doctor was like, "You've been here too much. I'm gonna make you learn." And he like sticks the thingy, the long thingy, you know, the swab up my urethra, and he's all like, "Here."
Oh no!
Wow. He
I
basically
never had to
tortured
get that
you.
one. I've heard of it. They would just give me like a huge gauge of a needle, and I don't like needles, but I have to see what they're doing, and they'd be taking it all slow, and I'd be like, no, get this fucking over with. I need this to just pass already. I know what my sins are.
I have fucked too close to the sun.
Yeah, but you feel that shot in your ass because it's an intramuscular shot. It's not in your veins. It's like straight up in your muscle, and they put it in your ass cheek, and so you feel it for like a week.
I was walking funny, and then at the time,
Yeah.
my then girlfriend was like, "Did you get fucked by Jeremy?" And I'm like, "No."
Oh yeah, his
Wait.
girlfriend was worried whenever he'd come hang out with me at the house and we'd like work out, like hang out and do music.
He was
like, worried
suspicious.
that his girlfriend was worried that me and him were like having gay sex because she'd like call every
Jeremy,
hour and he'd be
every
like,
woman in your life
I
thinks you're
know.
fucking other men.
I don't know. It's weird. She like, I remember because like one time we were, I think Gons and I were getting Raising Canes, which is like chicken. And like the whole time she's like,
Oh,
where are
fuck
you?
yeah.
He's like, I'm getting chicken with Jeremy. And then I'm like, hello. She's like getting worried the whole time. And it's like, no, we're just hanging out. We're not fucking, please.
I'm
That's
raising
the funny-
Cain in his ass.
Yeah, exactly. That's weird. It's funny. Eileen jokes that she doesn't have to worry about me like flirting with women on like Instagram, but like whenever we do our brain wars in here and like talk about sucking each other off, she says that's more concerning for some reason. I'm like, why? It's
Yeah.
funny.
I remember
Eileen's
we had that
so
joke. We didn't record it though, but I was riffing. I was like, "Oh yeah, my girlfriend feels the same way. She's told me before." And I'm like, I just got the mental image of Jeremy sucking me off, and him and me laughing like crazy, and him looking up at me like it's funny, right? I'm like, yeah, dude.
Dude, our girlfriends are gonna be
The
so
fucking
fucking mad.
goof.
This is a
This is
fucking
so
awesome
funny.
bit.
Dude, you should
Dude, our
fucking
girlfriends are
come as a
like,
goof.
Yo,
Fucking
bro,
come
wouldn't
in
it be
my
funny
face
if
as a
it's like, yeah,
goof.
busting my fucking my esophagus, bro. Our girlfriends are gonna find that shit hilarious. Fuck, dude.
And then Jeremy's like writing him pretty much. You're like, yeah, they're gonna fucking hate this.
Eileen's gonna be so fucking mad. Oh. Yeah, and then it's funny because that brief time her and I were like, I think I told you about it, how I like tried to make a Tinder again and I just couldn't get any matches because like I just suck at it. I like
Dude,
forgot
that's
how to
the
use
worst.
Tinder. I put my
That's the
bio
saddest
as like,
thing.
I know, and I put my bio as goth Asian nerd, and I was like, I wonder why I'm not getting matches.
Oh,
Wow, you're a fucking
Jeremy, how old were
you're a
you?
fucking loser,
Dude,
dude.
this was 2 years ago. This was 2 years ago. I was
Yeah,
26.
Dude, he was like,
Jeremy, I'm not
he was like
talking to you anymore.
25.
I was a 26-year-old man.
Oh my god.
I did
know.
it, loser nerd.
I-
I'm so
I was so
weird.
comfortable. I was so comfortable with her that like I forgot how to have fucking game or whatever. So like my whole like thing was like I'll try to be mysterious. I'll like post selfies with my goth bracelet and my sunglasses on, like the guy from Sisters of Mercy. That'll be pretty cool, I think. And
Oh
it
my
ended
Check
God,
the
up-
his
profile pic you have
Instagram.
now.
His Instagram at the time. Oh, you guys should have seen it.
Oh
Oh, dude, if you have screenshots, and no.
no.
I don't, sadly. I
Hey,
thought it
remember-
was the hardest thing.
Wait, which picture are you talking about? Which one is it?
The one with where you're covering your face with the bracelet and you're just acting mysterious.
No.
Oh no, dude.
And I'm holding a disco ball because I was like, I'm disco punk. And I'm in my house. I'm so alone in my room taking these pictures. I'm like, oh yeah, let's see her fuck another guy now, huh? Even though,
Wait,
even though
isn't
she
that the
never
picture you
did.
used to have?
Probably, I wouldn't be fucking surprised. No,
Was
I
it like
still,
a joke? That
I
picture?
always,
No, it wasn't.
no, it was yes, it was. It was a joke. It was a funny bit.
No, Jeremy, not that
Yeah,
picture.
it was a funny
It looks
bit.
like you're
No.
joking.
It was ironic. It was ironic. I swear to God.
Oh
Please,
my
God,
God.
why'd you
You
bring this up?
fucking suck,
That's
dude.
Dude, Jeremy, I'm kind of disappointed.
You should be. You should.
I'm gonna
be.
tell Eileen. I'm gonna
Dude,
tell
we
Eileen.
need more of your friends that got dirt on you.
I know. No, Gonzo's
just-
the nicest. It's funny because he's the nicest guy I know. So like when he roasts
just
me, it's not even
find-
on purpose. Yeah, it's just
We
more
just
like,
find
oh,
more
here's an
material to
embarrassing
bully Jeremy.
thing. I deserve it. Hey, dude, Gonz, remember when
Yeah.
we went to that thrift store and I bought that prison jumpsuit? That lady working there probably thought we were gay too because we were buying clothes.
Dude, we bought each other
Matching
like
clothes.
matching lobster shirts.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So I told you guys about the lobster shirt. I got
No.
one for me and one for him and one for another friend of ours, and they were all matching lobster shirts. And our whole thing was like, "We're the rock lobster boys." And that old
fucking
lady had nice.
stop.
No, this really happened. I swear to God.
Jesus.
Damn.
Gonzo, do you still have
This
your
is so
shirt?
annoying.
I still have my dude. I wear it almost every day.
Gonzo, throw it away.
No.
Throw it
Lobster,
away.
are you talking? What is it? A shirt with like a graphic design of a lobster on it, or
It's a Hawaiian shirt covered in lobsters.
oh,
still-
dude,
yeah.
Oh my god.
I think
that's
I told you
even
guys about
worse.
it is. I think I
Hawaiian
told you
shirt.
guys. I wore that shirt to the beach with Eileen, and that guy gave her 3 scoops of ice cream for free, and I only got 1 because he's like, "Who do I give the ice cream to? The lady with the big tits or the retard in the fucking Hawaiian shirt?"
Oh my god.
Let me do the math. And then she was laughing about it too. I was like, "How come you got free ice cream?" And she like pointed down. She's like, "Do the fucking math." I'm like, "Oh right, I'm just like a moron.
Yeah.
I'm just dumb as hell." Just real quick, that reminded me. So there was that time we met the Booty Warrior here in
Oh, yeah.
Fresno.
The actual from the documentary?
We can't be too certain, but it was okay, I'm not trying to be racist, but it was a black dude who looked just like the Booty Warrior. So
Okay.
one night I hit up Gonzo. I was like, "Dude, you want to get Little Caesars?" He's like, "Fuck yeah, let's go." Because he was like just getting out of work. So we go to the Little Caesars near where I live and we're picking up pizza. And he's like, "Oh, I got to get gas." So we're going to the gas station. We're waiting by the pump. And because it's nighttime, out of the fucking shadows, this like crotchety little old black guy comes up to the front of the car. And he like rests himself because Gonzo had his fucking window rolled down. So he's like resting himself in the window. Gonz, take over real quick. I gotta get a drink.
Okay, so pretty much he was like resting on the window, and I'm just pumping gas in my shitty like '83 truck. It was a shitty Toyota truck,
Oh, that fucking
and
Oh
jalopy,
yeah.
dude. That
uh,
fucking car.
Oh,
that
that's a
was a
Toyota
jalopy.
pickup. OG. What the hell? All right, go
Uh-huh.
on.
No,
Yeah.
no, not this one. This one sucked. No, I love you, bro, but that car was a fucking death trap. I don't know why you drove it.
Well, it's because the Gothmobile was getting fixed, and I was broke, and
And then
yeah.
you like knocked over that cactus in front of my house.
Oh, dude, I feel so bad about
Jesus. Oh my
that.
God.
I'm
But
gonna
back
pay
to
you
the Booty
back.
Warrior. We'll get to the
He
cat.
was back. Yeah, back to Booty Warrior. Sorry.
Okay, okay. And then this man, he's like resting right there, and I'm just putting in gas, and then Jeremy's just in the car, just like chilling, just listening to music, and then he's all like, how you boys doing today? And I'm just like, oh,
Oh,
I'm chilling. Yeah, boys and
Yeah, we're
all,
like,
boys.
oh, we're
wow,
fine.
boys is kind of
Yeah,
scary.
he called his boys like, how you find? He said, how
Oh,
you? He's like,
that's
how you find young boys doing tonight? And we're like, we're good. We're okay. How are
Oh
you?
no, God.
fine. Okay, so he's gay at the very least.
Oh, dude, he has a
Oh,
taste for some meat. Let me.
yeah.
So he was like asking Gonzo. He's
Wow.
like, y'all know any like fine young ladies around here? We're like, I mean, I have a girlfriend, but no, not really. And we're like trying to like, yeah, this is kind of. And he's like, y'all know anything about them trans girls? I swear to God, Gon's backing me up here
Wow.
because he said that.
Yes,
It's like a
yes.
new
He's
thing
all
for
like,
him. When he got caught, those didn't exist, and now it's a thing. He wants to try it out.
Yeah, he was like
yeah.
fetishizing it. He's like, y'all know anything about
Wow.
them trans girls? I've been thinking about them. And then like Gons like got so scared that he
I
like
bet he
mentioned
has.
mentioned having a trans friend. He's like, I have a trans friend, and he's like, what's her name?
Bro, he's like
So
rubbing his hands,
respectful
like,
to
oh,
the
what's her
gender.
name? Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
dude.
He was like, "What's her name? You got her phone number by chance?" And I think didn't you like give him like a fucking Papa John's phone number or some bullshit?
Yeah, I gave him like a fake ass phone number. I think it
Yeah,
was
you
like
gave him like
Little
a fake
Caesars.
number. Yeah, he was all like, "All right, I'm gonna give her a call. I'm gonna give her a call. Y'all fine young boys. You take care now." And like
Holy
he's
shit.
like, Gonzo talked to Zadovich. He's like, "Doesn't your wife want us home right now?" I'm like, "Yeah, she's gonna fucking kill us. She's gonna get the fuck out of here." So he like slams on the gas, and we
I mean,
peel
he
out of
was
the parking
released.
lot. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
go ahead, go ahead.
we peel out of the parking lot and we're like screaming, crying. We're like, we almost got raped. It's the booty warrior.
Bro, he was
Go
like
upstairs.
grabbing the window too. It
Yeah,
was
he
so
was like leaning
Oh, he
into
was
Ah,
the
kind of
car.
dude.
aggressive.
He
Look,
was leaning. All right, I just If
that
anyone
guy
was gonna
knows.
get raped,
I don't know you, Gonzo. You seem like a great guy, but that guy smelled bitch on you guys. He was like, "Oh, these
Oh,
guys
oh
must love
yeah,
Morrissey
yeah,
or
we're
whatever
too
the
nice.
Might
fuck."
be Jeremy's fault.
We're not masculine men,
Probably.
dude. We're fucking
Yeah.
we're dorks. We're fucking dorks. We tried to make money for kids by singing the Beach Boys outside of a Walmart. We
I
thought it'd
mean,
be funny to
if
hold
you sing
hands.
Beach Boys, that's like light to mouths for pedophiles.
I
Oh
Oh,
mean, I
my
love the Beach
God.
Boys though. I mean, I do love the Beach Boys, but like, there's nothing more retarded than two grown men holding hands trying to raise money for kids, going, "I
Yeah,
wish they could be California girls."
kind of
How come we're not
asking for
making
it.
money? And then,
So what?
so we peel
Yeah.
out, and we're like screaming in disbelief. He's all like, "Dude, we almost got fucking raped, dude. That was the fucking booty warrior."
Oh
We're
man,
losing our minds. We're like speeding through traffic, as if like he's gonna chase us on foot, like he's gonna run after us while we're in the car, like on all
oh
fours.
my God.
I'm gonna get
booty
that
war
booty there,
magic.
Gonzo. I'm gonna
That
get that
that
booty there, boy.
that reminds me of, and anytime I tell one of these stories, like this is already like 10 years ago in my life, but I had an instance where, man, I'm glad that nothing bad happened, but I was at my girlfriend's birthday party in one even smaller town that neighbors ours, and you're talking like nothing but agricultural fields for miles and miles. And I thought I was gonna get laid, and we're gonna sleep over at her friend's house. But her
Yeah.
friend's mom was like, "No, no boys allowed." I'm like, "Well, I wish I knew this before it was 3 in the fucking morning, and I'm 10 miles from home." So I was like, "Whatever." What's up?
I was just like, oh geez.
Oh yeah, no. So I got into a super depressed mood too, where I'm like, man, fuck my life. My life sucks. I'm not gonna
Oh,
get pussy tonight either. I fucking hate. So I'm walking down like you're talking like a stereotype of like a scary road, but I'm so drunk I don't give a fuck. And this car pulls up to me, and it's these two cholo vatos, and they're like, one of
Oh,
them's looking at me, and they're both looking at me like super. And one of them opens his mouth, and he's like, "Hey, way, you're the devil, right?"
oh,
And I'm
Well,
like,
what
and I
the fuck?
realized they're tripping on something. And I'm like, no, I'm not the devil. And the other guy's like, nah, bro, it's okay. And I was like, hey, can you guys give me a ride to a corner store? And they're like, yeah, man, sure get. And here's the worst part why I should have not done this. It was a two-door vehicle, so they had to like let me in the back.
Oh
And I go in
no.
the back and they're talking to me like, hey, like, I'm sorry for my sin. Like, they think I am fucking Satan.
Oh my
And I'm like,
god.
and the whole time I'm like, please don't let the psychosis go where they think they're gonna kill the devil or something. But
They're
you
gonna
know,
do something good.
well, no, here's where I'm glad. I
Jesus.
think they realized I was not the devil.
Just some
So we
kid.
get to this closed gas station, and I've known this gas station my whole life. I'm like, yeah, you guys can drop me off here. I'm fine. And as I'm getting out of the back seat, I trip on the seatbelt and fucking slam my face in the concrete. And I think right then and
Oh,
they were like, oh, that's not the devil. It's just some other drunken devil like us.
they saw you bleed like a retard.
Yeah, yeah.
The devil bleeds.
Mr.
Get him.
Magooch your way out of a rape murder situation.
Yeah, they just I was okay that night. So
Like,
What
oh,
do
the
you think
devil
that
wouldn't
was?
do
Like
that.
acid? Like acid or
I don't
shrooms or
know.
something?
I mean, I understand that meth
Sounds
causes
intensive.
psychosis too, but they
Okay.
100%, like, I'm telling you, the guy in the passenger seat was like, "Hey, wait, you're the devil, right?" And I was just
Oh
like,
my
and it
god,
made
that's
sense because I was just
terrifying.
walking in the middle of a night down a dirt road, like a farm road. So I guess it made sense to them. I was like, "Oh shit."
It might have been PCP or something,
Yeah,
honestly.
You think
yeah. It
like
should have been. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know what it
you
was.
think
I
they're
didn't.
Robert Johnson and they're seeing the devil in a crossroads.
Yeah,
They think they're gonna make a deal.
I thought that
Yeah,
was a joke about
I said the
Daniel
devil.
Johnson. I thought that thing was it
Yeah.
Daniel Johnston, the singer. I thought him crashing the plane because he thought he was Casper was a joke, but that's true.
Oh, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, there's this like folk singer who he's dead now. His name's like Daniel Johnston or something, and like he had a psychotic episode. It was like in the '90s, I think, where him and his dad were in like in an airplane, and he thought like I'm Casper the Friendly Ghost, and he like tried to crash a plane. And he
Oh, are
crashed
you
into a
talking
mountain.
about the "Hey, how are you" guy from Austin?
Yeah, yeah, him.
Yeah, I know who
Yeah.
you're talking about. That guy's a fucking faggot. Fuck him.
Don't worry, he's dead. He's dead in hell, so it's all good. Gonzo, just real quick though, I hate to say this, but you're the juicier of the two of us, and he was in your window. So if anybody was getting raped that night, brother, it was gonna be
is
you.
Gonzo
No,
is Gonzo a
Jeremy,
bit
we
thick?
told you about prison. They don't go for the juice. They go for
yeah,
the
I'm
weakest
pretty
looking
thick, you
one.
know. I'm
Yeah.
It's
I'm
like,
pretty plus size, you know.
But
and
they
it's
probably prefer the hairless Asian twink, I would say.
I think
you
he.
see,
Probably.
well, he
I
would have
think he
preferred that. While he would have, the booty warrior would have preferred my non-existent bony Japanese ass. I think he would have went for convenience. And Gonzo, you're my brother. I love you, but what I would have done in that situation was ran away and called for help. Don't worry, I would have come back, but like
You would
the
have-
booty, I just like imagine like he pulls him out of the car and he's like, "Y'all stay back now, you hear? Unless you want to be next." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I gotta do something." So instead of like kicking the guy, I would have just ran away to try to find
You
help.
start like jogging kind of slowly,
Like a brisk walk.
like
I'm
a limp
"Help,
stance.
help, my
I think
friend's
you're getting
getting
butt raped.
I'm trying to call I'm like calling the cops. I'm like, help! My friend's getting raped by that guy from the fucking the booty warrior. They're
already-
like, sir, this is an emergency line. Get the fuck off.
It's already over. I mean, Fleece
I'm like,
Johnson is a
"Jeremy,
premature
help."
ejaculator.
I don't know what to do. He's like threatening to like nut in my direction if I try to intervene. He's like, y'all gonna come over here, boy. Y'all gonna get a face full of booty warrior's nut. And I'm like, oh my god, I'll tell your story, brother. And then I run away. Try to flag down a car.
I'm just
Help.
here in this gas station, just getting raped and railed hard by a big PVC.
My friend's getting fucking taken to Pound Town by the booty warrior. I don't know what to do. He has old man energy. The booty more important than drinking water.
It's like, what race are they? What race are they? in?
He's mixed. Oh yeah, nah, we're good.
So I was like,
The whole time he was like
you can
trying to
make a
like
report.
the whole time he was trying to get our plump juicy asses. We had pizza in the car, so we're just like trying to get out of there. We're like, fuck, dude, this sucks. It was horrible. It was really awkward.
Did you see the story about the first ass that the Buddha warrior got when he got out of jail?
No, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
no.
he came out
No,
of the
he told
closet,
the story
right?
about.
Yeah,
he's out
he,
of the
like,
closet. He's
and-
fucking gay. He
Yeah, like,
told
well,
about
he
like
already was,
6
but,
months after getting out of prison, he found like a twink. His
Yeah.
story was like so descriptive. Like, I thanked him. I bent him over. I put it
kissed
in.
him.
I took it out. I put it in. Within 5 seconds, I came. I kissed him and I said, thank you. And
Oh yeah,
that was it.
it's like it's played to be as if like it's a revelation because he's like, I realized I loved him and I kissed him and I
Yeah.
thanked him.
Like it was a beautiful experience. He's a rapist. He's raped and destroyed dozens of men. This is like a kind of romantic and nice experience.
Criminal who raped like 100 guys in this fucking
So
jail.
many guys have committed suicide because they got raped by him.
It's like they say, man, arrogance is bliss, and I've always thought people like that are like they're the true winners at life.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
people
No
that
pain,
litter,
no
the people
regrets,
that take what
no
they
guilt.
want, they run over a
Yeah.
dog and don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they rape and it's like, yeah, they nutted. That's all it is to them. They
That's
win.
true.
That's
They do win, and that's the scary part that they don't. They're just nutting everywhere. On your face, on your
Yeah.
dog, on your cat, in your
Oh, wait,
house.
I don't know why that reminds me. Did I tell you guys about the time I bought condoms just to see like if they like because I don't wear them normally, like if they would like if I bought the smallest size, if it was too big for my little micro dick, and I
Jeremy,
I
stop.
was over.
Then
no,
stop talking
I-
shit about yourself.
I
We
was-
talk
no,
shit
no,
about
listen,
you,
no,
not
no, wait,
you.
hold on.
Edit this,
Hold
you
on.
jack off.
It's our
Well,
task to bully you. Don't
hold
bully
on,
yourself.
hold
You're
on, guys,
ruining it for us.
This gets good. This gets good because for me, I found out that if I buy the smallest size and I put them on, they're too small. I was like over the
Okay,
moon.
okay.
I was
Oh,
like,
good for
yeah, I
you,
was like
Jeremy.
walking
That's so
around
nice.
with like an erect penis with a condom on. I was like, oh my god, this is the smallest size I could find too. This is great. But I
Yeah.
don't wear them normally.
Did you wear them like every day? Like after that point where you just like, oh yeah,
Dude, I still have the
got
box.
this.
Constantly.
I still have the box in my closet.
Constantly
I wore one.
reaffirming that it's not a micro penis.
Pretty much. Axe Gons. Remember that video I showed you where she does the little hand gesture? The little the
Oh
small.
my god, no!
Oh no, dude.
What is it?
Hey, that
That's
can mean
that
anything. That can mean
What are
anything.
you talking about?
Nothing. We're talking about Legos. The time I leaned
Yeah.
out playing Legos.
It was
And I
a,
just had to-
it was a little tiny Lego, and my mom is dead.
Oh yeah, he was freaking out one time when I was telling him about how poor Gonzo. I'll tell him like how like the kimchi joke. I think he was the first guy I made the kimchi joke with. And one time he's like,
Okay.
"You guys are like my mom and dad. This is fucked up." And I'm like, "Oh, I got fingers on the ass, boy." And he's like, "Oh no."
Wait, what's the context?
Usually like I feel bad saying this because like sometimes like when I'm texting him, I'll be like, "BRB, bro, it's time for." And I'll send him like a picture of a jar of kimchi, and that's like code for I'm not going to be on the phone for like 5 hours. I'm sorry, Gonzo. I love you, brother.
I'm traumatized. I'm actually
I know. I'm so sorry. All right. Well, we're coming up on an hour. Has anybody got any closing thoughts?
My closing thought.
No, man, this scene. Oh man, I hate that I was late to the party.
I'm sorry. Well, we're gonna do
Yeah,
another episode
it's
later
too
in the week
bad.
too, so it's all good. We got you. But just real quick, that
What's up, Derby?
Jeremy, I said the N word with the soft R like a few times yesterday, and you didn't censor it.
I
Nigga.
thought it was. I was like, it's okay because Sammy's ethnic. He gets. I mean, I am. We all are. So I was like, I don't know.
I don't
If
think I
H said
can.
it, if
I'm just
H
a bit
said it,
brown. I'm not that dark.
okay, you do live in
Nigga.
Sweden. You guys don't really get the sun up there. Anyway, that company's a fucking scam. This is Scat House signing off.